Tom Rioch, promoting successful business experts, connecting people throughout the world from my podcast studio in Brazil. Joining us today from Winston, Salem, North Carolina, Walker Ferguson, president of Ascend, a meditation and wellness app using AI, empowers global users with tools for personal growth. So Walker, what is the most important lesson you have learned through your startup journey?
Yeah, no, thanks for having me on. And the most important lesson that I've learned is you got to find the who before the what. You have to get the right people on the bus. And when you get the right people on the bus, things start going in the right direction. We were very fortunate pretty early on to build a lot of really good relationships. Life's all about synergy. And, we got the right people on the development team. We got the right people in operations. We got the right people in marketing. And that's why we've been able to scale and grow so fast within the first 5 months of getting Ascend up on the App Store. Because I'm a firm believer in, when you have the right people, the process kind of it follows itself.
So I agree with you because I see that, I don't say daily, but more often than not, somebody has a great idea. They want to get it out there. And it's not a one-man show or one-person show. If you don't have the basic, just 2 or 3, you don't have to have 400. But you do need somebody around you that can help you, even from an investor standpoint. So investors, when they're looking to fund startup persons like yourself, they're not only looking at you, they're looking at a team. Do you get that feeling?
100%. I think you nailed it.
But how did you vet your team?
Yeah, so me and my partner Hampton, we were freshman year roommates at Wake Forest. We both played football together. And there was a lot of synergy. Our moms were both realtors. Dads both came from farming families in the middle of nowhere, his in Georgia, mine in Virginia. So right away, that was like my guy, you know what I mean? Like that was like the relationship. Like that's the brother I never had because I grew up with 2 sisters. So we always knew we were going to do a business together. And then due to some of our life's challenges, sophomore year, from not playing football to some tough things at home, relationships, we formulated a really great bond. And that's kind of when the idea formulated. So that's a guy that I'd go to war with. So that I would say when you go to find a partner, you got to find someone with loyalty and trust. And Hampton, I had that right away.
Trust. I think that's trust in capital letters.
100%. Yes, sir. All caps. But from there, we wrote everything out on a vision board, wrote out our business plan, and then a lot of other things fell into place with the right relationships. I firmly believe that, the right people will fall into place, God willing. And the vetting process, we met with a lot of people. Hampton and I went through our core values and our mission statement. And if they met that, we were good to go.
I'm also looking at your LinkedIn profile. I also see that you seem to have had a lot of support from faculty members.
That's correct. Yes, sir. Very blessed.
Yeah, but they pick up on your idea. You sold them. They bought it. How's that work?
Yeah. So essentially, I took a military leadership class back at Wake Forest. Only athletes could take. And CEOs, former presidents, speakers would come in at the beginning of the class every time just to speak. And every day after class, I'd stay after 5 minutes and I'd walk up, shake their hand and just try to get lunch or, connect with them on LinkedIn, hop on a phone call. And a lot of synergy came through that because they would connect me with all different types of people. And that's when we really started seeing growth. And that's when faculty really started buying in. They're like, this kid is invested. This kid has a dream. He has the vision. And most importantly, he wants to help and serve other people.
Right.
So a lot of faculty members, professors awake, were very supportive. They wanted to help us, scale and grow in any way that we possibly could.
Well, I believe that there's no secret networking, but it's an opportunity to show and tell.
100%.
And you took that up.
Yes, sir.
And what I say is you've seen that. A lot of you've seen that because you've been on a playing field. But for anybody, we're always on a stage. We're being seen, and we don't really know that's happening, but it is. But you have to start barking sometime.
You have to. Closed mouths don't get fed,
So what's your next step? Where are you going from here? You're graduating, right? I'm not saying you're out the door, but the future's out there.
Yeah, so, we're going all in with Ascend, Hampton and I. I did get into UVA for grad school, so I'm thinking about playing a 5th year there and getting my master's while playing football. We continue to grow and Ascend. That being said, we created the app to really target athletes to start, to help athletes reduce stress, cultivate a sense of gratitude, as well as gain a mindful edge. They can visualize their success on the field through, visualization and meditation practices.
Right.
So the goal right now for the next year is contacting athletic departments, sports psychiatrists, ways we can get in the door. So essentially, they pay us a bulk package for the service, and then every single athlete at whatever university or whatever high school gets the app for free for all of their student athletes to help them live happy, healthier lives. And that way, the athletes don't have to pay for the app. So that's kind of the goal for the next year, is just finding ways to break in at the university level as well as the high school level to really support athletes.
Well, what I've seen for what you're offering, it's outside the boundary of universities and faculties. You can step into corporations very quickly, because everything you just said is, it's corporation written all over it.
Yeah, no, 100%. I got a lot of mentorship early on and really staying within our niche. Just for the first year, have success there, and then kind of branch out. So definitely thinking at the corporation level, thinking about a lot of different ways we can help people. But the first year, I really want to do or hone in, dominate this market, and then kind of expand. So that's where we're headed.
Very good. Well, how can our listeners find you, or how can they find the app?
Yeah, if you just search up Ascend Meditations on the App Store, you can download it, as well as we're about 5 days away from the Google Play Store for Android. And then ascendmeditations.app is our website, as well as our LinkedIn if you want to check us out.
But you don't have to be an athlete to download and use it.
No, anybody can use the app. Yes, sir.
And from anywhere.
Not from anywhere. United States and Canada as of now.
Okay, but are you looking out to the world in the future?
100%. Just with the way we're able to scale, the way we're able to grow, and European regulations, it's been a little difficult to get the app out there as of right now.
Well, everything's a challenge, but one step at a time.
100%.
Very good. Well, I want to thank you for sharing, and good luck not only with the app, but your future. It seems to be very, very bright.
Thanks. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Take care.
Thanks.
And again, for our listeners, it is Walker Ferguson, first name Walker, the last name Ferguson. You'll find him at ascendmeditations.app, and you'll also find him on LinkedIn. Cafe Networking is brought to us by Focus MI Market Intelligence, an agricultural market research specialist in Brazil. More information at focusmi.com. Talk to Tom, talk to the world. Thanks for listening. Until the next time here at Cafe and Networking Podcast.